Hey guys, got a little pocket neighborhood for you today. This is a Hunter Quinn neighborhood right down here in North Charleston, kind of in between Wannamaker Park, Northwoods Mall, off Otranto, if you're familiar with that area, but a great location if you want to be down anywhere into Rivers Avenue, if you work at Trident Hospital here in North Charleston, if you work at Charleston Southern University right down the road, if you want to go to Wannamaker Park and relax at they got the water park there. Really cool park. If you haven't seen it, they've got lots of stuff to do in there. It's only a few bucks a person to go in. It's a Charleston County Park, but they do have a big water park there also. We've been there a couple times. The girls, not dentist, what do you call the guy that puts the braces on? Anyway, that guy, he rents the whole thing out for his clients every year. So we've been there to see that a few times. It's a lot of fun. And then at the water park there every year at the end of the season, they do a dog day. So you can bring your dog down to the water park and go swimming with the dog. Anyway, back to the game here. Flying solo today. Mark's out at a golf outing today, so he made me go work while he's out playing. That's okay, not complaining. Cool neighborhood here. Let me show you this model home and then a ranch home here. I'll be back to talk more about it. All right, this is the Maywood 2,840 square feet, 4 to 5 bedroom, 3.5 to 4.5 bathrooms. So this is their model home. So you're gonna see this set up as you would typically a model with a sales center. Right inside the front door is a front office space. So you wouldn't typically have these walls here, but this is the office space they have set up. So, but totally big enough, nice big space. Entry hall back and looks like a half bath here. And then very nice walk-in closet area made into a playroom. Look at this back here. That is cool. I'm kind of glad Mark isn't here because I feel like he'd get in this room here and I wouldn't be able to get him out the door. All right, so into the living space. Big open space. This would go back to the garage. But very nice kitchen here. See, they have this set up as a little coffee bar. Might be grabbing one of those coffees before I leave. Pantry. Nice and big walk-in. Pretty kitchen. Got the nice hood. Wow. Look, this whole wall is cabinets and drawers and shelves. Really big. And if you build this from the ground up, I'm guessing you could do different things with this. But very nice island. Big sink. Got the microwave down low. I don't love that, but it's not the worst. You could do a lot with this space right here. They have a big 6-top table here, but it could definitely handle more. They do have a gas. In the kitchen here, there is gas. Got the double oven microwave combo there. Nice hood vent. Gas fireplace, and they got built-ins on either side of this one. So extra nice storage. I feel like there should definitely be like a Monopoly game inside there. Feels right for board games. All right, outside we've got a screened-in porch. It looks to me like now this is the very front of the neighborhood, so we're backed up to another. I'm not sure if that's commercial or residential over there, but there's a nice fence in between the neighborhoods. So we've got seating for 2, 4, 6, we've got seating for 10 people out here, and it's not really crowded. And then they have an extra little space out here. They got a fire pit. Very nice. Ceiling fan out here. This room is huge. I want to stay in this one corner here and just kind of show you all the way across there. Really is big. Remember, this one was almost 3,000 square feet, so it's a big house. They got the wood treads on the steps, like these. So upstairs In this one we have carpet, little landing area at the top of the steps here. What do you think, left or right? Let's go left. All right, this feels like the primary. Big king size, nice ceilings, pretty wide for ceiling fan. Oh my. Two closets. They look equal. And this is a cool bathroom. Now I'm sure there's the option to make this the bigger shower if you want it. But if you want a nice tub in here, you got it set, floor to ceiling tile, another linen closet. Nice tile in here. All right, so here's the primary. Let's see, and we're on the back left of the house right now. So if we came to the top of the steps and turned right, we've got this whole other wing here. Ooh, cool bed. That's fun. Looks like somebody slept up there. Long live boyhood. All right. There is reach-in closet. All right, so this is bed one, or yeah, we'll call this one. So there's one, and then right outside the door is a full bath with two sinks, tub shower combo, and then we've got linen closet here. Clearly the little girl's room. Little single bed in here, but could totally handle more. Lots of pink. Little pink overload going in here. And then around the bend, another room. But I feel like this one's gonna have, yep, this one's got an ensuite. So, walk-in closet there. And then this one has, oh, nice tiled shower for a cool door for being a secondary. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms up here total. And I'm guessing when they say you could do the 5th bedroom, I wonder if, I would think it's the office downstairs and you have the ability to turn that half bath into a full. But cool house. All right, so that was the house I was just in. That's the model house, the Maywood 2. I'm gonna walk over across the street here because I've got a little ranch coming called the Arlington. 1,425 square feet. It's this one right here. But I want to show you this neighborhood. So backed up to the one side, that fence line that I showed you behind that last house, are all these. It's only 25 in this neighborhood. And then there's this little cul-de-sac here. But this is it. Kind of what you're seeing right here is the whole deal. Now there are lots here. They've got 5 lots that you can build from the ground up. There's 5 left right now. And then you got, available spec homes. Like there's a big one. We're going to show you this little one here. This is 3006 Abigail Court. Little ranch. Looks nice. Got the stonework here at the entrance. Vinyl siding, but you got the rock work inside the front door. Looks like we've got carpet in the bedrooms. Looks like a pretty typical 3-bedroom ranch home layout. Pre-wired for ceiling fan. Front of the house here, 2 bedrooms and one shared bath. And here's your air conditioning, laundry here. Oh, so you've got the garage coming through the laundry room. Typical 2-car garage, but they did finish it, so that's cool. We don't see that all the time. Remember, no gas dryers down here for the most part. Coat closets and gas. Got the microwave over. Is it vented? It is not. Just filtered air. Corner step-in pantry. Nice backsplashes. This is something different. We've been seeing, so there's this trend with these outlets that the breakers in the wet areas would go to the breaker box. And this is the second or third house in a row now I've seen where they're going back to the buttons at the outlet for the GFCI. So I'm not sure if the industry is changing back to the original or what's up. Cool lights. So dining space here. We've got a little 10 by 12 patio here. Ceiling fan out here. You could screen this in. Looks like they're doing the fence on this side also, because this little 25 home neighborhood is kind of plopped down right in the middle of a bunch of other older neighborhoods. But this room's big. Stand in the corner here and get you a feel for how big it is. Ceiling fans in, that's nice, they added those. Most spec homes don't have ceiling fans. Primary bedroom, ceiling fan in here. Nice ceiling. 2 sink. Shower, tiled all the way up. 3 doors. Big linen closet. Throne room. And going into good sized walk-in closet. So this one is, I'll go back, I have the paperwork. I think it's 1,400 and change, about 1,450, I think. 1,425, 3 to 4 bedroom, 2 to 3. This one is currently listed at 469.7. That's it. All right, so you can see their spec homes here are totally moving ready. They're putting nice stuff in them, adding the ceiling fans. You can still build out in this neighborhood, so you've got 5 opportunities to build a house. Prices are in the 4s and the 5s, but right now, and I don't know how long this will last, but right now they've got $25,000 in flex spending on any of the houses. So what you can do with that is you can either buy down your rate, use it for your closing costs. You can kind of spend it however you want to. So that makes it really nice, especially if you want to look at a rate buy down. If you think you're going to be here for a while, use that money to buy the rate down. It's a pretty good incentive. Not sure how long that'll last. Just call us and we can find out for you. But great location here. Airport, North Charleston, easier access into downtown Charleston compared to Somerville than we typically spend a lot of time in some of those neighborhoods. If you have any questions on this one, best way to get us, drop down in the description below. You'll see a link. Click on the link. It comes into Mark and I's calendar. We'll schedule a Zoom call with you, find out if this neighborhood makes sense. Somewhere else in the Charleston market, are you looking for 55 plus? You're looking to be closer to the ocean, closer to the plantations, closer to downtown, closer to me. We'll find the right deal for you. But thanks for watching, y'all. See ya.